Hello guys, it's the Wise Monkey here, and welcome to Chris Tomlin's Never Lose Sight Devotional Day 3, guys. And the Day 3 Devotional, Impossible Things, featuring Danny Glowy Devotional, Chris Tomlin. During the discreet, dark, lost, and difficult and confusing times, we must cling to the belief that God can do the impossible. Yet when we are in dispute, right, or feel surrounded by darkness, when times are difficult and confusing, this is when it feels impossible to believe in the impossible, doesn't it? It says in Matthew 19:26, people tell you to pray and believe in the miracle, but your circumstances are telling you to be weary and skeptical. It's hard to believe Jesus' words. With man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. But what if instead of believing in and hoping for a big miracle out there, you looked at a miracle that always already happened inside of you? Before Christ, we were sinners. Without hope for redemption, redemption felt impossible, as did freedom. But Jesus made all of this possible. He said in Luke 4:18, "The Spirit of the Lord is on me, because has ashamed to me to proclaim good news to the to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners in recovery of sight, for the blind, to set the oppressed free. You heal the brokenhearted. You set the captive free. You lift the heavy burden. And even now, you are lifting me." During times of trial, we must retense the steps of our faith journey and remember God has already done the impossible in us, His Son. But God demonstrates His own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Since we now have been justified by His blood, how much shall we be saved from God's wrath through Him? And it says that in Romans 5:8-9. One word, and the sin is forbidden, because you do the impossible things, no matter what your circumstances are. Nothing can change the fact that you are a captive set free, and that makes you walking proof that God can do the impossible, that He will. Matthew 6:26. 9:26. Sorry guys, not 6:26. 9:26. The report of this miracle swept through the entire countryside. Luke 4:18. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, for He has appointed me to bring the good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim that captives will be released, that the blind will see, that the obsessed will be set free. Also, Romans 5:8-9. But God showed His great love for us by sending Christ to die for us while we were still sinners. And since we have been made right in God's sight by the blood of Christ, He will certainly save us from God's condemnation. And that is actually the end of day 3, guys. Goodbye, guys. Please grab me a like down below for a banana.